The whole idea is that this is just like the name implies, my house. It's like coming home and you're just going in and doing what you need to do to take care of yourself in that safe harbor.
It's home. It's comfortable, welcoming, like very welcoming. You know, you definitely feel like you're safe here. It's pretty good.
It's just a place you can go, you can feel at home, you can eat until your tummy's full. You watch TV, you can go on the internet, you can even you can crash on the couch for a couple hours. They don't care. You can go on, you can have a shower, you can do your laundry for free. It's so wonderful.
A lot of our youth are homeless or in vulnerable situations at home that's not healthy for them, mentally or physically.
First off, that ultimate safety. You know, they've got somewhere that they can go in that door and they know that they're going to be welcomed. There's lots of other places that they probably don't ever have that. Maybe they don't have that going home, maybe they don't have it going to school because they're being bullied or somewhere. But in my house, they can go in through that door and they are greeted with a smile and welcome. There's food, hey, how you doing?
My house is a safe place. It's, youth can come here and I think they don't feel like they're being watched. They don't feel like they're being judged. They don't feel like they are having to reply or respond in a certain way to something. So it's just a safe place, and I think that's kind of a necessary starting place.
Showing up wherever they are, meeting them where they are and listening to their stories and just soft guidance and not being punitive or judgmental. Yeah. Just a safe place to come.
This place is a safe refuge for youth and youth only, and I think the youth really appreciate that.
I think it's working because it's providing a safe space. I think that's the number one thing that was being missed, was a safe space for youth.
A tipping point was just to say there is no funding and we can't keep waiting for somebody to give us funding. We have to take what we have, even if it's very little, and start making something happen.
Mission Community Services had a house and they owned it, and it was rather in a pretty derelict state at the time, but it was offered to be a solution, and it became a solution.
People started believing that, okay, we can do something, we've got enough momentum here, we have enough people and organizations ready to contribute something, and especially when the house came, that's when it really started picking up. The house was ready to be torn down. It was not fit to be used at all. But we believed that we could get enough community support and volunteers to gather around and renovate it enough. And that happened.
The community has stepped up in so many ways, offering food, clothing, different resources.
Until you create a space where you can engage in conversation in a safe way for these people, like, they might not otherwise take place.
And start seeing what is offered. I think that's helps the wraparound situation where you know a little bit more. Hey, if you need this, you can go over here.
People spending time with Scout is something they actually really love. And I thought, what a great way to bridge the gap with something that I was missing, which is the youth work, and something that I love, which is Scout.
You need to find housing. Okay, well, here, I know these websites. Here, let's go onto the computer here and look them up. Okay, now you have that in your toolbox. You know that you can go online and go and look at these websites and you can find affordable housing.
Feel a little bit more confident knowing there's people backing you up that'll make sure they'll check up on you to make sure you're okay and go out of their way to make sure everyone in the community is okay.